Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, it is so great to see you all. I hope you all are doing okay. I'm back. I've missed you all so much. Um, I have gotten a new job, and in between training and life, um, my channel was kind of put on the back burner. I'm so sorry, but I am so happy to be back. And we couldn't pick a better time than to talk about makeup because oh my goodness, there's like a hurricane a coming. So my thoughts and prayers are with everyone that was affected by Hurricane Ian and those of us that are, like still in its path. So um I just had to get my mind off of this storm, I'm telling you. I just spent most of the day looking out the window every time we had a loud gust of wind. I'm just like looking at the trees, making sure nothing is falling. Um, okay. So my husband just sent me a text. He had to go into work for a little bit tonight. So he just wanted to let me know that he made it there safely. Okay. All right. Back to you all. Um, I just wanted to play around with some makeup. I was inspired by a video that I saw on Instagram. There is this account that I follow. It's like, I can't think of it now, but it's like beauty something. But they show like really crazy makeup looks, and then some that are still a little on the crazy but doable side. Like maybe nothing that you would wear to work, but maybe, a night out with the girls, going out to the club. I cannot tell you how long it's been since I've been in a club, but you know. Or you're just like me, you want to play with makeup and then wash it off and like go watch Golden Girls. So um it looked doable, and it's always one of those looks that I've always wanted to try. It's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of the cut crease, where the shadow is right on your lid line, um, but it's not all connected. Like you'll have a wing here, and then it's kind of like bare, and then you'll have like a little drama going on in the inner corner. Um, And then in the middle, it'll be like a shimmery, glittery kind of eyeshadow. Um, so anyway, we're going to do it. That's what I'm going to attempt to do. I am using the Naked Smoky palette by Urban Decay. And this is the palette that I gravitate to when it's dark and stormy or like cloudy and rainy. This is my bad weather makeup palette. And it has like the perfect stormy colors. Like, can y'all see? The camera does not give this palette any justice, but you can at least see the shimmers that are in there. Um, but yeah, this is like my favorite bad weather eyeshadow palette. So I am going in with this color right here. It is called Password. Oh, did I just dig my nail into some? I hate when that happens. I'm going to go in with Password. I wanted to map it out with like a lighter color and then kind of like build it up, make it a little darker if I place everything correctly first. So I'm going to start in this inner corner, and she kind of like extended her lash line, kind of make it look almost kind of feline. And she had this really fine brush, and this was like the most detailed brush that I had available. I I guess I could also use this one. Let's just start and see what happens. I'm kind of winging it. Yeah, this is like still a little too... Okay, let's go in with this. Okay, so let's wipe that off. There we go. And let's see what we get into. Kind of like that. Okay. And so with this outer wing, you kind of want to make like an imaginary line. So let me put a little bit more. It's kind of like a makeup version of Connect the Dots. I don't know. That's what I hate about videos. You watch the video like 10, 15, 20 times, and you're like, okay, I got it. Then when you start doing it, you're like, okay, I lost it. What happened? But that's still kind of cool. I'm just gonna trust the process. I think that's kind of cool. Do I want to make it darker? All right, so I'm going to go in with Black Market. I'm just going to go over what we've already created with a darker color. Mm-hmm. Ooh. This is kind of giving me like, what's that? Maybe not necessarily Black Swan, but um all right, so I'm just gonna keep building up that black market color. This is really cool. It kind of reminds me of like those 80s movies with futuristic makeup. It's kind of giving me Jim and the Holograms vibes too. Mm. This is different, but really pretty. I'm kind of obsessed. Oh wow. Okay, okay, and we're not done yet. Okay, so now I want to just kind of fill in this with something kind of matte. Okay, and I'm just going to use my fingers for this. I'm going to go in with that grayish color that we used at the beginning. Password? It was that? Yeah, password. And let me just get a little blending brush with a little bit of password and then just kind of connect the inner and outer corner. And, you know, I also have like a black paint pot that would really, I could have really intensified this color, but that is okay. I mean, I didn't know how it was going to turn out. It could have been like a huge disaster. Okay, and then I am going to take just something fun. I'm going to take Slanted. And just pop that right here in the middle. Ooh, can y'all see that? That is really cool. I am loving that. What do you think? I'll zoom in a not zoom in, but kind of like lean in a little closer. What do y'all think of that? That is really dope. I love it. That is really dope. That's so sick. Okay. Now, the real challenge is can I create the same thing on the other side. I didn't think this was going to work out so well, you know? I was just like, oh, I'll probably have to delete this afterwards. All right. So we're going to go in with Password, that lighter gray color. Ooh, kind of tickle. It's tickling my eyelashes and it's like, ooh. I'm trying not to make my eyes water. Okay. Okay. All right, so then we're just going to go over that with the black market. I've been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, and the song that plays when you walk into Nook's Cranny and you're gonna sell like your goods to the two little raccoon twins, that song is like stuck in my head. So I'm like, dun 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 dun. So that's like the song that's playing in my head while I'm doing my makeup. Oh goodness. I think this is like way. Oh, okay. I think I winged out this side a little too far. Watch out, Lexi. But that's okay. That's what makeup wipes and Q-tips are for, right? Okay. And then what did we do? My husband said the wind was so strong that it was rocking his truck every so often. He said it was kind of a scary drive. Hmm. I kind of like this side better than this side, but I'm not going to try and even it up. Although, nah, Nope, not gonna go there. But I really like this side. I like the sharpness that I created with this. And I think like this wing right here is like the perfect length. I think I kind of went a little too on this side. But I'm gonna finish this side first, and then maybe I'll see if we can like even this up. But that's one thing I kind of like about makeup is when you are trying something new and you're experimenting, you know, these things can happen, but you know for like the next time. But anyway, okay. So then we went in with Dagger, right? But something else that I normally do when I'm not necessarily filming my makeup is I do each step on both eyes before I go on to the next step. And I don't like complete one eye before I go over to the other one because it can get a little crazy. Things can kind of like, you know. But like I said, I wasn't expecting this to actually work and be so much fun. And honestly, I cannot tell you the last time I wore makeup. Well, I mean, okay. Yeah, so I did go out a couple weekends ago. I did go out. But it was something like low key, kind of like a Meghan Markle kind of look, like no makeup makeup. Okay. Lord have mercy. Everyone knows my daddy. Oh my goodness. Oh shucks. My dad's internet went out at home, and so he couldn't find his Wi-Fi signal or network. He couldn't find his network, and so we're just like, well, you know, unplug the router, give it about 5 minutes, plug it back in, and you know, if that doesn't work, then maybe call your internet service provider. And I guess they did some troubleshooting, and he found out that the router was bad. So I'm like, do you have to trade out routers? And he says he has to buy a new one. Darn, that sucks. Um, and then I think I used, yeah, I used slanted right here in the middle. Wow. That is so pretty. Okay, so it's pretty much done. I don't even remember if she even did anything on the bottom lash. Do you think I need to do something on the bottom lash? Like, I can hear you answer that. Okay, so on the bottom lash, let's take that Password, that lighter gray color, and just put it when I'm wearing dark eyeshadows. I try not to go past my lash line. Like I try to keep it tight on the lash line because especially if you're wearing like a dark eyeshadow all day long, the shadow will fall. You'll get kind of like this raccoon effect. And I don't necessarily like to bring this down here because it just makes me look really tired. in like Walking Dead kind of thing. So I'm just going to keep it nice and tight. Now, like purples, I will bring down a little bit more and kind of like smoke it out. But grays, blacks, dark colors like that, that don't really have any like pop of color. I hope I'm explaining that right. It's just some colors look good down here and some colors do not. And like these grays and these blacks are not going to look so good down here. It's going to make me look really tired and like kind of old. Make me look like I have dark circles when I don't. And then maybe it's just my preference. You know, I'm funny like that. I really like this. You can, like, I like how, let me just point out this, it's dark on the outside and the inside. And then, you know, lighter right there in the middle with that little pop of shimmer. I love it. And then we didn't go too crazy on the bottom lash line. Just to give it some definition, but that's it. I really like that. And I mean, I probably would just, like, as far as lips, I would probably just, you know, put on some chapstick or a really neutral skin tone lipstick like Mirror or Velvet Teddy or Hug Me. And of course, all these are all MAC lipsticks. Anastasia, maybe Ashton, or what's the other lipstick? Allison, I think. But I'm really surprised. I have never done anything trendy. You know how like you see in magazines like those editorial makeup looks? To me, like for me, this feels editorial, kind of avant-garde. And I am not into art or anything, but yeah, this is really cool. I'm really proud of myself. Be back, and it feels great to get down and dirty with some makeup, and I'm really liking this. This was really fun. So I'm gonna shut up now. I will see you all next time in another video. Let me know if there's any other like makeup looks that you've seen on Instagram or maybe even YouTube that like we should try out. Like this should definitely be a thing. Trying out new makeup trends. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye.